Hi everyone, this is Fagun Shah from Integration Lab YouTube channel and website. So today we are going to learn about automation for no coders. So in the last video we knew about what is automation and what are different type of automation and how they can help you in your business and in your personal life. Right now let's move to the next section, which is called automation for no coders. Okay, so I am going to explain in the simple language the basic part of the automation, right? How can we create any basic no code automations, right? So any no code automation have basically two main parts. Okay, one is called trigger, okay, and another is called action, right? So what is trigger? So trigger is if this particular event happens, then comes the action, then do that. So if this happens, like if you have a new lead available in Facebook lead ads form, via lead ad form, then comes the action, then do that. Then do what? Send that lead a particular WhatsApp message, right? So when this happens, then do that. Okay, so trigger and action. Now most of the time, most of the automation, no code automation tools like Public Connect can have only one trigger. Okay, so any automation in Public Connect is always going to have one trigger only, but there can be multiple action. What does that mean exactly? For example, you are getting a new Google form submission. As you can see here, the trigger is new Google form submission. Then you want to create a new contact in HubSpot CRM. Yes, that is possible. But you also want to create one more action under that after creating a new contact in HubSpot CRM, you should also send a WhatsApp message to that particular person, right? Using that phone number or whatever WhatsApp official API you are using, right? So the actions can be multiple, but the trigger can only be one. How? So you cannot set up another trigger in the same workflow or automation that if data is coming from Google form or Elementor, it should always do this. For that you need to set up another automation. Okay, so just remember this, there can be only one trigger, but there can be multiple action. First step of automation is called triggers, and any part after the trigger is called as an actions. Okay, the action can be one or multiple. The simple definition of trigger is, again, if this happens. Okay, if this happens, then do that. That is called action. So I hope now you have a clear idea of what is trigger and what is action, and those are the two main building block of any automation which we are going to build in this video series, right? So you need to have a clear idea of what trigger you are going to use and what action you are going to use. This is very helpful because whenever you think of some kind of automation idea, right, you got an idea. For example, you got an idea that I want to send a WhatsApp message to all the employees on their birthdays, wishing them happy birthday, right? In that case, the trigger will be when their birthday comes, then send them a WhatsApp message, right? So whenever you think of an automation idea, from now on, think of it in terms of trigger and actions, right? That way, even if you ask somebody else for the help, it will be much easier for that another person to understand like which trigger and which action you want to use, right? It is very helpful and it will clear up more for you once I tell you about how you can explain this thing in even more detail with the application name and trigger event name as well, right? But what are those exactly, we will learn that thing in the next video. And in the next video we are going to start with something called Public Connect, which is a automation, no code automation platform, right? it is a very good platform, very stable platform, and the founder is very active as well, team is very helpful as well, they have a great support forum as well, and the Facebook group is also very active, so people will help you in there as well, right? They have a YouTube channel as well with more than 3000 videos. So even if you are just a beginner, even if you are just a totally no code or non-technical guy, this video series and their YouTube channel will give you a huge head start in no code automation space. Okay, so yeah, let's see you in the next video. Until then, don't forget to subscribe my channel, okay, and press the bell icon. Thank you. Goodbye.